breaking into a shop.
Okay.
Hey, we'll stay and fight.
Holy
Okay.
tits. So sleep. Much and many sleep.
And we didn't get arrows, and which we needed to wait anyways. And we didn't cast strength. Oh, sleep. These guys are gonna make their saves, I'll bet.
Their ACs are 2.
Oh, there's wizards.
So it's
clerics. Let's see. No,
6th level fighters.
they put their magic users in the front.
Magic users in the front. We have to fight every class too. At their max level, it looks like.
No spell. Don't put your magic users in the front. Oh, two-handed sword +2.
We'll call this a scouting mission, and when we die horribly...
Protection from evil, unlikely to help us here.
Can you animate that wizard?
I'm going to try it.
I don't see a corpse on the ground, which is what's worrying me. But there's never corpses for the enemies. Sleep. Puppies. Puppies. Yes. Puppies.
Shit.
What went wrong?
I'm just trying to get as many of these 45s as I can.
Mm.
You know what? It's going to need to go down here.
Mm-hmm. Got 2 of them, I guess.
You guys have got saving throws.
Well, no, that's the way it works in 5e, at least. I don't know the way it works in this version, but the way it works in 5e is that you roll an amount of dice that gives you a number, and then you subtract that an enemy's health from that number, and as many enemies as you can fit in the number you rolled, or as many enemies' health that you can fit in the number you rolled, is the ones that fall asleep.
Okay.
So if you do it on someone with an insane amount of health, it's just going to work on like 2 people. If you do it on a bunch of little people, it'll work on a lot of people. At least that's how it works in 5e.
Who am I kidding? He's never going to get a flank off. Really not going that way.
Keep him somewhat close to Sleepy in case we need to put invisibility on him, but...
All right. Oops.
Good job, Jerry.
Oh, yeah. Animate Dead did nothing.
Why did it do... I wonder if you have to use it on one of your own teammates to bring them back in the middle of a fight, and they have to actually bleed out and die, which that makes it awful.
Truly awful. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like if one of your teammates dies in combat and you're really far away from getting a new teammate, you could use it to bring them back from the dead so they could continue to fight until they die again. That's stupid. So it might actually be usable if you weren't cheating, or if we weren't cheating and bringing our guys back from the dead immediately. But at the same time, wouldn't you just reload a save if you lost a character? Like that's just what you do. You wouldn't turn it into a zombie. I'm not sure this is possible at our current level.
No, it's not. In no way, shape, or form is this possible.
I don't think it would be possible if we had all spellcasters and they had infinite fireballs.
Oh! Did someone say the magic word?
Yeah, it's the bottom one, I believe. Yep. God, I hate this game sometimes. Just let me switch weapons without having to unequip the weapon. Tell me there isn't a failure chance if I'm under leveled. All right, let's see.
Hold on.
That's a
Wait.
good spot.
Is it? This guy's asleep. I want to hit as many 18s as I can.
It does a maximum of 6 damage, I think. It's just a big AoE.
Oh, can't see him. All right.
Or it does more damage than. Of course it lies. The game lies.
We could beat this fight if we loaded our save and actually prepped properly. Did
Well,
some,
if we got Sleepy up 1 level before we did this fight, she could just have that plus she could just have that spell. I don't know how infeasible that is. Ah, it's pretty infeasible. She's only halfway.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's what we have to do when we come back. But this week, we're using it stupidly. But if we were ever planning on saving, I would definitely say save that spell so we can continue to use it. Oh, it's 1d6 damage per level of the wizard.
Ah.
That's why.
Okay. Um. Cast strength. We got to buy.
By
Well,
arrows.
yeah.
Honestly, it might just be faster if anyone has more than one arrow on them. You could just split it amongst everybody and turn the glitch on,
I'll check.
or turn the cheat on. Because as long as they have one arrow, it goes up to 50.
This is so weird. I definitely got arrows.
I mean, we didn't in our playing. You would have had to do it in your free playing.
I did.
Huh.
I'm sure I did.
Huh. That's really weird. How much did his strength go down by for that 1 hour? Because if it is truly bugged, we might be able to get multiple people with strength on them.
Oh yeah, we can put strength on everybody. It's not that hard.
Well, I mean, it might legitimately just be in the game that through resting we could do it without having to regenerate our spells. In which case, I wouldn't care if we did it through the regenerate our spells thing.
No, this is pretty fast than I before.
Okay. That I would totally take protection from missiles. Not over fireball.
Oh yeah. Well, were we gonna? If we were gonna change any of our spells, we should have done it first.
No, we. It's. I'm looking at the level 3 spells for wizards. It's only if we ever come back.
Okay. I think it helps Jerry too. Um,
If Batgirl got a compound bow, it would help her.
okay, should be yes. It is daytime. Take me to this guy behind the temple that you of whom you speak.
So I believe the
Oh, hold on.
temple.
Let me let me rest. I mean, let me save.
Yeah, I'm gonna look on the map and see if I can figure it out. Temple here wasn't there. Well, if you just run straight forward, you'll get to the guy we hate anyway. That's good enough for me. If this is the same fight, they all will be. No, it is a different fight.
These guys are even tougher.
Oh, that's shit. Okay, at least we know it's a different fight.
87 hit points.
Holy
Still
tits.
got
Okay, well,
wizards
there you go.
in the front though.
Why do you put your casters in the front? What? Why?
I don't think we could kill one of those 87s. wonder if the
It's
tavern brawls get harder the higher level we are.
yeah, possibly. Oh yeah, so it turns out that the guy behind the temple is guarding the bishop's office. So that's why. I get it now.
All right, now let's see if I can reanimate Sleepy. Or no, she's just dying. So I'll
You gotta let her bleed out for a while.
hold off on that. Forgot to buy arrows.
Damn it.
Can't get anywhere from here. Oh, aha.
Oh, if Animate Dead turns out to be a bust, we could do Cause Disease, which just over time one person slowly loses health down to where they have 10% of their HP.
Hey, that's not a bad spell. Well,
Yeah.
how slowly?
It just says over the duration of the fight. But I'm looking at the wiki. I'm going to check in the rulebook and see if it says anything different. Over time in the rulebook as well. Let's check the third place that I found. Okay, nothing there either. There's also Bestow Curse, which I think lowers the enemy's Thaco or whatever. Messes with the Thaco score, I think. Thaco score. The Taco score sounds better. Okay, good description there. Oh no, Bestow in the rulebook it just says it's entirely random, determined by the computer what the Bestow Curse does.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool?
I mean, they don't even give you a description of what it could do. It just says it does a thing. The computer decides what that thing is. It makes me really appreciate the clarity of 5e, and that's saying something because it's not a clear game. I mean, it's nice that they can't all attack us at once.
Make the fight go
Oh
fast.
yeah, the problem with Raised Dead, the other problem with Raised Dead is, if I remember correctly, it's completely controlled by the AI, so you can't even control the character when you raise them.
Really? Okay.
Yep. So it's not useless, but it's very niche and on the edge of useless.
It just seems like something that they programmed in because someone programmed in because he figured out how, and
Yeah, yeah,
not so much because it
yeah.
needed to be done.
Well, yeah, it turns a dead humanoid into a zombie, which I wonder if it's just a zombie, a plain old zombie, a zombie at the thing's level, a zombie with the guy's levels. Maybe it's just a zombie that can just melee attack and is a level 1 freaking zombie. That's how it works in D&D usually. If they're just going off of how D&D usually works, that's how it usually works.
Yeah.
I wonder, it would be a fun little adventure just to have a really high level cleric get all of your teammates dead and then have a party of all zombies and one cleric. The only one who's not going to get it is Sonya. Yep.
It's faster than it usually casts.
Sonya might actually be, or not Sonya. What's his name? Who casted that? Uh, Acolyte might be a little afraid right now. That girl. What are you doing with your 8 HP?
Oh, I gotta move over here.
Something I found out about 3.5 this week, though,
Yeah,
is that if you are grappling or being grappled, you have no threatened range. You have no threat range anymore.
that's true.
So you're not supposed to get the free attacks. I've also played so many Pathfinder games that I love that in my half awake state on when we got given our magic items in
Ooh.
the that me and Todd are in. What happened? I
Oh,
missed.
I thought
That
it
was
was. I
Master's
thought it
Edge.
was Leroy down to one. No, but it's
Oh
back
no,
up.
she got hit. That's what happens. There she goes. Um, but half asleep, my brain just immediately reached for freedom of movement ring because I played so much Pathfinder that my brain just knew, and I love having my freedom of movement ring. Sorry, people watching. I just decided to go off on a little rant about our campaign that we play on Monday.
You know, I found out an interesting fact about Pool of Radiance today. Real interesting.
Hmm.
So the TSR, like, and this goes to like this is a real true partnership, or was
Hmm.
intended to be between TSR and SSI. You know, if you notice in the credits, like TSR wrote the adventure,
Hmm.
even though, but I looked, I thought maybe that means this is based on a paper and pencil adventure that was produced, but no, TSR wrote it specifically for this game, and even though it's set in Forgotten Realms, but they actually set aside an area of Forgotten Realms that was only to be developed by SSI's video games. Like they weren't gonna do any they weren't gonna include like the events of like in the greater lore, or they weren't gonna have other adventures, you know, that messed with the lore here. They were saying like, here, SSI, we're carving out this part of the Forgotten Realms and we're just saving it just for your games. So that
That's cool.
so that everything you do here, you know, you can do sequels and keep it consistent and just have your own storyline, your own campaign that won't be contradicted by anything else we do. I think that's amazing.
I think you could. I think someone should buy out these older games and remake them in a 3D engine. You have an awesome story, and update a lot of the crap.
That's what I mean. That's what the Den of Geek blurb that brought us, that alerted us to it, said is like, now could we
Mhm.
just please have an updated version? Um,
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, hold person. Let's see.
Also, if you just wanted to be lazy about it, I could see this being a mostly automated mobile game.
I'd play it.
Yeah, just like give an put an updated AI in charge of all the character movements and have them do the fights for you, so that you actually have good combat. And I'd totally play it too.
Check it out. Um, let's see. 8th level fighter, and we did beat his save with a hold person.
Nice.
The other guy made his save, but still.
If you can get those last two, we might actually be able to win this thing.
Yeah, if we had if we had the fireball, if we maxed hold persons maybe. Max,
So, do we think going after
boom!
do we think going after the city hall will be a harder fight, or do we think going after the Baron, I think, will be a harder fight? Is it a Baron? What was his name?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the city hall fight.
Yeah, this is the city hall fight, but there's another fight where we can go fight the bishop of Baracco's office. That's the guy that was behind the temple.
Okay.
And I wonder if the city hall if this fight's going to be harder than fighting the bishop, or if the bishop's going to be harder. I don't know. I think if Sleepy doesn't get sniped, we might actually be able to take off
She's
on
dead.
one of these.
It's time to raise her up.
Rise from the grave, oh pathetic routine. Please have some of your abilities still, not suck. They all made it. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm imagining that Ryan rolled a 20 on that one, or that the guy rolled a 1.
Sounds about right.
All right, here we go. And I think, hold on, and I'm next to her.
Watch it be like a 4-turn spell or something like that.
Whoa!
She's just back.
Oh, I animated one of the wizards too.
And Sleepy. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay,
It didn't say you could do that.
Mr. Wizard, do you have a fireball?
Please? Also, Mr. Wizard, we're going to do the one thing the developers didn't do for you and move you away from the fight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the 8th level guys are long shots on hold person, but they make for free kills.
Mm-hmm.
Nice!
That was a lot of hells.
Okay, Jerry, get on it.
It really is David and Goliath, for God's sake.
Okay, he's AI controlled. I wonder. I'm gonna hit space to see if maybe they just put him on quick.
Sleepy's AI controlled or the rando?
The wizard that woke up is
I think they both are going to be
he
AI
did, he
controlled.
did his own thing. Oh, and she came back as Sleepy. Oh, and her status is animated. Interesting.
Did Sleepy just cast a spell she didn't have before?
So
She just
wait,
cast magic.
could we also raise her from the dead at the temple?
Probably.
Because then that's your good use of it
Yeah.
is animate, especially if it's area of effect, if it's everyone right around you, you could like definitely like recover the party enough to be able to fight your way back to the temple and get restored.
I mean, yeah, maybe. It says it's only supposed to be one person, but evidently it's an AoE. It looks like.
Oh, Sony's
If it's anything like actual D&D, after a zombie's been raised and they die, they like turn to ash, which can't be raised anymore. But I don't know. Also, raised dead costs a bajillion dollars.
5,500. I checked when
Two and
Sonya
a half levels.
in my solo play when Sonya got killed by a poison frog. I tried going back to the temple and I said, "Screw that! I'm just loading my save."
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, oh, this game begs to have it. I mean, it's rough, but this game does beg to have an Iron Man mode.
Yeah. Also begs to have a quick save option. And a quick load option without having to reboot the damn game.
Yeah, that's. Uh, okay.
I will say that quick to DOS prompt has never stopped scaring me.
That's my guy.
Plunk.
I haven't noticed if Sleepy's gotten a turn yet.
She did. I said she cast Magic Missile,
Oh, okay.
which was weird because she didn't have Magic Missile.
She's the one.
Maybe.
Oh, certainly.
I'm just wondering if she just got a different spell list all of a sudden.
Uh, we'll never get a chance to because we're not going to survive this unless Jerry like books it.
Yeah.
But then she'll be dead anyways. And then we still won't be able to check unless
Well, and I think they get an abandoned status if you leave them behind as a body.
they're dead. If you're
I thought there was
if you're unconscious or dying, when the party leaves, you're just gone, and you can't be raised because you don't have the body.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, last one, buddy. I honestly don't think we've landed a single hit on an AC0 guy. Do you know what your taco score is?
The default, what? Mine?
For Leroy, yeah.
For Leroy, it's 20 for everybody. I believe.
Well, it should be different for different people.
I don't think there's much other than spells that affect it for the long term. But we can find out right now. It's Leroy's turn.
Oh, that's right. We can see his sheet in the middle of the game, so we can. Or no, we still can't check Sleepy's thing. Taco 12.
It's 12.
Yeah.
So it means. Oh, the math is weird.
Aha! Potion of healing.
Oh, doesn't what's his face still have one scroll of healing?
Yeah,
The
that's
healing
right.
spell?
That's right. Why would the figurine be ready?
Why would the figurine? You just bashing people on the head with a figurine this whole time?
No. No.
You will stay back.
I promise that is not what has been happening. Oh, gotta check what's his name's items.
It was Leroy in the town with a figurine.
Yep, wand of magic missiles she's using.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll know exactly how many spells they have. Also, it seems like anyone might be able to use the wand of magic missiles, so we could probably put it on Jerry.
That's not a bad call. That's not bad at all. Oh, what's left? It's Jerry. Jerry against everyone.
You can do it, Jerry. You've got a zombie sidekick. She's rather sleepy.
Ah, I hate dying rich. Like the more money I have in Dungeons and Dragons, seriously, always like the more money that we have, like the more afraid of dying I become.
Curtis, don't listen.
Did she do any damage to that? She hit him for 2. Oh, that's right. Magic missile does not miss.
Does not miss.
Yes. Just wanted to kill one more guy.
How many are there left? 4, 8, 9, 14, 19, 21. Just wanted to kill 21 more guys.
God, guys, come on, end it.
Just let me die. He's too slippery. He's the master of stealth.
He's only got like 4 or 5 AC. All right, all right. Everyone's still got strength.
Well, that's awesome.
Let me go get some arrows before I forget.
Yes.
Again.
Arrow.
Again.
We both keep forgetting.
Well, it's weird, you know. Like this is going to be our last regular session,
Mm-hmm.
and it's weird just how much like my interest level just kind of goes like out the window.
Yeah.
You know, when I know like I'm not going to be continuing and that none of this actually matters. I kind of thought this would be this like chaos party idea of ours would be a little more fun than
Yeah.
um, what's
Do we just want to keep playing
yeah,
like normal?
yeah, that's more. It's just more fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go back to normal.
dude, don't get me wrong. I'm glad we took on the town guard.
I'm glad we now know that spell is terrible.
Animate dead?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, dude, it depends. If you can, like, I wouldn't for later in the game. I wouldn't mind packing one in case if you find out that an animated person can be restored um, at the temple, then it's not too shabby.
I mean, yeah, it's really not bad, specifically if you can just use the cheat to res them immediately.
And it's which you can't. Um,
You can definitely when they're a zombie.
oh, oh, if that would fix them. Oh, okay, right. Well, see, even then, it still becomes good,
Yeah, it would be good if you can just fix them with the button
but it's
after the fight.
but it's for later in the campaign when things have gotten significantly harder and the chances of
Mm-hmm.
party wipe are worse. And like, what if, for instance, like poison, the people that die instantly from poison? Although no, the cheat already fixes them. But
Yeah,
oh yeah, the cheat just brings people back to life. It just does.
yeah,
So it would just be without the cheat. If you can reanimate them at the temple, and you wouldn't, I'm saying you wouldn't memorize it until later in the campaign. Even though you can memorize it now, you wouldn't
mm-hmm.
because right now the fights are not that hard of getting
Mm-hmm.
a party wipe and getting a situation where you didn't even find time to bandage people. But later in the campaign, you might want to carry it, even though it would be like what Bill Clinton said he wanted abortions to be, is like uh, you know, easy, free, and rare. Like you would
Yeah,
never want to use it, but you might want to have it just in case.
yeah. It would. Yep.
Yeah, it's like an abortion spell. Like you don't want to you don't ever want to have to use it, but you wouldn't want to get into a situation where you needed one and didn't have it.
Yeah. I can't.
That work for
That's
you?
not where I thought this conversation was going, but yes, yes, I. It makes sense.
We're all healthy.
Arrows.
Yes, thank you. And then I've got a little mission for the acolyte. Um, I'm sorry, didn't I say bye? There we go.
I'm still pissed that the rogue can't use a crossbow.
Oh yeah.
Rogues should be able to use a crossbow.
And then of course that was I mean that never made sense. It never made sense to me that in old Dungeons and Dragons they would just say like mages just can't wear armor. I'm like, well, clearly they can. They could put it on, and I didn't like. But the spirit of the rules, like, yeah, well, they wouldn't just for raisins. And like, God bless 3.5 comes along and says like, yeah, you can obviously pick up a sword and swing it if you're a wizard. It's just we're gonna make it reasons that you probably don't want to, and then and
Yeah,
especially it's like motherfuckers, have you not seen Lord of the Rings? Gandalf has a fucking sword, dude.
yeah. Well, yeah. From Pathfinder on, they make it pretty clear that the reason that casters don't you wear armor is because they just can't wear any large amounts of metal or their
Right.
magic doesn't work.
Yes, yes. Which is great.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Um yeah, I saw a video once where someone laid out their whole theory of the case that Gandalf is actually he's actually a fighter magic user with a lot more levels in fighter than magic user.
well, yeah, it's because if I remember correctly, and I don't want to piss off anyone who knows it better than me, but I'm pretty sure Gandalf's actually an angel and not really a wizard.
You know what my stance on that is? On pissing people off is like if you can get someone to write us an angry an angry email or post an angry response on Facebook, that's one more response that we got that we wouldn't have got otherwise. So I say go for it. Lean into the
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
lean into the controversy. I'm not
Yeah.
afraid of it.
But yeah, if I remember right, all of I think it's in the Cimmerillion. I watched a few videos on that. They talk about how all of the wizards are actually angels
I
that
literally.
came down to change things.
Okay, I think I found out what happened. Something. Check it out. I just bought arrows for everyone, and they're gone. And
Hmm.
ammo thing was on, so I think it was trying to keep us at zero. So here, what I want to do is, let's see. God, I'm really tired tonight. Um. Okay, Leroy, the thing is off. Buy some arrow. Oh wait, actually, did that girl get her arrows? Nope. Okay, so now with the cheat off,
I really think we should buy Batgirl and Leroy a composite bow when we're done. But let's fix the arrow bug.
wow, the cheat
No
is
arrows.
off, and the arrows are just disappearing.
Maybe with the cheat off, try buying them again and see if anything happens.
I just did.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Watch. Maybe he'll tell me I'm overloaded or something, and I'm not noticing it. No,
Batgirl is not overloaded.
no arrows.
What the?
Um, I'm gonna save the game with the cheat off and try again.
Reboots. I mean, if this was going to be our very last game and now the game suddenly bugged so we have to start over, it might be the perfect ending.
Start over my ass. I'm starting a different game, man.
Yep. No, it means if we ever wanted to come back to this game, we'd have to like it so much better than the other ones that we'd have to start over
We would have to
because we
we would
bugged
have to like it a lot.
it. That's the point.
Or we'd just have to give up on arrows, and that means pretty much no Batgirl to me.
Yep. Well, you could just swap her to a crossbow. Then you'd be using bolts instead of arrows.
That's the thing. Here, wait, watch this. Where'd they go? Am I going blind? Is it
I don't see it either.
corals now? What's a coral? I think that's where the bolts used to be.
I um
All right, I'm gonna buy 4 darts.
darts. Darts is easier. What are now? I gotta look up what quarrels are.
Coral is what you put your arrows in. Look, dude. No darts, no arrows.
I don't understand. Coral.
Yeah, see if you can Google it. I don't know. Pool of Radiance.
Pool of Radiance arrows not
Can't,
working.
can't buy arrows. It's the game punishing us for cheating the arrows.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna reboot the game with the cheat off.
Yeah, do it. I'm googling it, but nothing. I'm not even seeing a comment about this bug.
It's worth a shot.
what I was going to suggest next because it is worth a shot. And like I'm guessing we don't have an old save somewhere.
I have save C, which is what I use for mine, just in case. But it should be very close to save B. Um,
Okay.
and there's a copy of save B I made at the beginning of this session is in save slot I.
Okay. Let me see.
All of this is adding up to be like our most exciting video ever. I swear.
It's so
Like,
exciting.
so hard to go out with a bang, man.
we, we just make this whole episode. It's just a 30-second episode. A picture of a fire of her shooting a fireball off, and then say "game broke." End of episode.
Yeah. That's all, folks.
Uh, uh,
All right.
work now. Work now. Work now. Please.
Let me try.
After we died, it forced us to reboot it, but I guess it might not have been a full reboot. I don't
Let
know.
me try I, which is a copy of B,
Yes.
which is way back here. Um,
Now, I'd just check your inventory to see if you have arrows, because you said you bought them.
no, this. I mean, this save. This is a branch of B
Okay.
that I did tonight, so it's not gonna. I mean, you know. Yeah. No.
Nope. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. Fingerprints. Finger paint.
Okay, so we don't have strengths on, so our spells might need to be messed with. But right now, let's just try to fix arrows. Skeletons. Hello, skeletons.
I swear I saw you shoot one arrow in the first fight, and then
Oh,
arrows didn't work.
This is a not unrespectable force.
Well, here we go.
No, no, Kitty. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. It's Thursday night. It's Dungeons and Dragons night. Um. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's you. Okay. Good damage. Here we go.
That's how it's supposed to work, stupid guards.
And here we go. Oh, okay. Got one more guy. They can't get away though. They're trapped. Oh shoot. Well, maybe they'll run.
What are they going
Maybe
to
they'll run to
do?
the right. No useful spells against undead at all. Use the wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, do it. So we've used two so far. I'm going to write down how many
No,
what uses we've got.
we just loaded a save. We haven't used any, I don't think.
I thought we used 2, and then you said, I'm going to save real quick because I want to have a safety save. But,
Write down 1.
okay. Why did I go to the back? What the hell's wrong with me? Yep.
Go, Jerry.
Go, Jerry.
Now Sleepy's still got her darts, but she always did. No.
I don't think she had it when we were. I don't think we ever checked.
This sucks. We got to go through this fight to even find out.
Yep.
A mad arrow problem. Yes. Use manual target. All right. I'm just gonna try hold person on a zombie just to find out, since we're fucking around.
Yeah. That's how you find out.
Which means I'm also trying it on some skeletons. Yeah, at least one of those would have worked.
Yeah, you'd think.
You know, you guys could flee to the right.
Just run away.
You're not trapped in here with us.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm on like issue 6 of Invincible. It's all right. It's all right so far. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
There's some kind of promise of some kind of big reveal that has not occurred yet.
From me or from the comics?
Just my general feeling, and from some of the things you said. Like I don't think I've gotten yet to the part where it made you want to recommend it to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the thing happens in the show on episode 1.
Right.
The thing happens in the comics much later.
Oh, how much later?
I don't know, but it was long enough for me to notice.
All right.
But so you know, there's only 144 comics in total. So like, it may have been like 12 comics in. It wasn't that far in comparison, but it felt like a long time when I was reading it.
Get out of here. Yeah, I probably should. Damn it. Well, now I'll just use it on myself. Oh, I can't. Hey, I can't cast now. Uh, all right, Acolyte. If you want healing, you got to move next to me. That's that's what should have been the play. All right, and now actually, I'd rather. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna bless, which means she wants to stay out of immediately until. Just having Leroy step back so he'll get blessed, hopefully, or unless it takes for. No, this is good. This is good.
It makes sense.
All right, Jerry, can you please get out of Sleepy's way? Let's see. She delays. Um, yeah, I really do think attacks of opportunity have a better chance to hit than normal attacks, which I do not like.
I don't like that they don't explain the math anywhere.
All right, everyone except Ryan. No end in sight on the magic missiles. Are you tracking them? I fired two in the
Mm-hmm.
fight.
Yep. I have 2 marked down in this fight. Yeah, it does feel different knowing that we're gonna save now.
Yeah, you care more. Again, like I'm happy we saw what happens if you attack
Yeah,
Leroy.
yeah.
Um, oh, and I did in my solo adventure, I did take that guy's offer, the Thieves Guild, where they say you got
Mm-hmm.
to be blindfolded in our hall, and we were like, hell no. But in solo play, when I had a save to fall back on, I was like, okay, I'll go for it. They're chill. They're good.
Yeah, I when we were unsure what we were doing last week, I looked it up in the clue book, and yeah,
But also, you have it has to be a thief that climbs down. Anyone else
yeah,
that tries will take a whole bunch of damage.
yeah. That's one of the only skills that thieves have is the ability to climb that no one else has for some reason.
Who's hurt? I'm hurt. That's who's hurt. Who's hurt? Sonya's hurt. I'm annoyed that Sonya always seems to take more damage than Leroy, despite the fact that she's got a better AC.
But does she have a worse Thaco now that we found out that his is 12?
I'll check her next time her turn comes up.
It wouldn't make sense. They're both fighters. He might just get a buff for being a dwarf.
Oh, well, it says he has a dwarf taco bonus in his little listing.
That
Huh,
could be it.
that's weird. I don't remember that. I remember that, small creatures, especially like dwarves, have bonuses for attacking giants or,
Mm-hmm.
ogres, anything larger than human size. Uh, they're used to it, so they're good at it.
Sounds right to me. My characters, creating character NPCs, copyright, items, places, things, notes, optional contacts, glitches. 18. There's a section on glitches for this game. We use another magic missile just now.
Uh, a second ago, like a few seconds ago, I did, yeah.
So that's a third in this fight. Cool. 3 in this fight.
Nice. Here comes 4.
4 in this fight.
Um, I don't think we can push any further. If we push further, we won't have melee for everyone.
Well, also you said that you think you're more likely to hit if it's on an attack of opportunity. So
No,
set up an attack of opportunity.
okay. Well, the other thing, then I was just thinking, like, if Leroy goes up in front of Batgirl, actually, like,
Mm-hmm.
we have a little concave thing where everyone can hit. Um, Batgirl
Okay.
is obviously like the most vulnerable. Or I could do that with Sonya right now, actually, instead.
Walk down the Congo line of death.
You're getting jumped into the gang.
We all get to hit you on the back once. If you don't fall over, then you're probably in. Just
Uh-oh, is that skeleton no longer turn? What's going on? Oh, and that was the thing too when Sonya. No, when was it? It was when someone died, and the enemy was all retreating, but they got stuck in a corner and they couldn't retreat.
they just started. If they can surrender, they can just surrender from anywhere, and they'll disappear off the map. But
Yeah, but I think undead don't surrender. They don't know how.
yeah, sounds about right.
Like those skeletons, I think they're trapped there. I think we might have to chase them down.
That sucks. You are exactly right.
Yeah.
A quarrel is what a bolt is called a long time ago.
Okay.
I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm just still wondering what the hell a quarrel was, and you said it might
Yeah.
be a bolt.
Oh, quiver. I'm sorry, quiver and coral. Oh my god, I really am tired tonight. I don't know. Somebody put some sleeping pills in my food. Um,
But yeah, a quarrel is evidently a type of bolt for a crossbow. So
all right. Here comes another magic missile.
Magic Missile 5.
I think there was something said about protection from magic there on the zombie.
That's odd. I think you need specifically shield for that to work, but okay. I've been searching through to find the arrow problem and also how long does a wand supposed to work?
It'd be
And
nice.
everything just says it's variable.
It'd be nice if you could change the message speed in combat. Right now, you can only change it out in camp, which is not where you want it. You want it in combat, or change like nah. Now I'm just writing bugs for the
I think
devs.
if you press use, I think if you press use, you can change it. It's not. It's 1 meter. I think you can do it in combat. Oh, maybe not.
Nah,
I swear, we saw it at some point.
no, it's under alter in camp.
Yeah, but I thought there was an alter option in the same place that like bandage is. However, the hell you got to that?
All right, I'm ready to quick it out. Oh, when you say
Yep.
done, let's see, done speed. There you
Speed.
go.
There you go.
Oh yes, yes, please. Well, now is maybe not the time, but I'm gonna slow it down anyways. Um,
Huh.
yep. See, they're trapped up in that corner.
That sucks. They sold 264,000 copies of this game in North America.
250,000? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what the wiki's saying
Is
on
that?
Wiki One.
I wonder if that's like to date. Like if that includes like all the Steam sales now that it's like $3.
I doubt it. What does Steam say? What does Steam say the sales are? Let's look.
By the way, those are really great facts to bring up in the review episode that we're gonna do next.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some good notes on that. I think I wish I felt more alert. I don't really feel like going over them with you tonight.
No worries. Hello, mouse. Thank
But
you.
here, actually, let me lay my the little bit first part of my intro in for you. Okay.
Okay.
It go and people if they've watched all the videos, like they'll know if we actually use this because they would have seen that video a long time ago. Oh, we won. Okay. Hey, 166. That's not nothing. Sleepy's still around half though,
Yeah. It's a long gap.
and no treasure. Ugh. All right. Well, this save is if it's the save file that's corrupt, it's already corrupt. So, um,
Heck with it. Yep.
let's restore spells anyways, and let's do a quick in camp fix. And